Hey, what's up guys, Steven here, welcome back to another video. So I've built a huge gaming room and many of you guys asked what are those LED panels all over your walls. So today I'll give you an exclusive tour of my gaming room and show you all my Nanoleaf light panels. So let's go. Alright guys, so let's get started with the main thing of the room, which is the gaming/streaming setup. So I've now reached 1 million on TikTok and I now want to get started with Twitch streaming. And of course for that you need to have a nice gaming setup. We have here my custom water-cooled PC in the Razer design, which looks really amazing. 2 monitors right over here. Plenty of accessories, stream deck. But what gives my gaming setup the most unique look are the Nanoleaf hexagon shapes right over here. Now, within the shape series of Nanoleaf, you can actually combine all the different elements. So you can have the triangles, you can even combine them with the hexagon shapes, and it looks really amazing. And as you might know, all the Nanoleaf products are compatible with Razer Chroma. Now, as I have a Razer setup, it was really important for me that all the light panels in this room actually work with Razer Chroma, which is really cool. So for instance, during playing a game, the last time we played Euro Truck Simulator, there was a crash and everything was flashing in red. So this gives you the really immersive gaming experience. But also if you're not into gaming, if you're for instance producing music or if you just like to listen to music, then there's also a music equalizer which looks really amazing. So this is basically my main gaming setup, gaming PC, water-cooled PS5 right over here and the Nanoleaf hexagon shapes. So now let's turn around and I'll show you the other side of the room. So guys, here's now the other side of my gaming room, and if you follow me on TikTok, you already know I do a lot of mods, repairs and PC builds, and here I have some more space for building things. We also have a 3D printer right over here and many other things. And what you can see right over here are the Nanoleaf, the first generation, the Aurora, and those are basically triangles. There's also a new version. Those are the Nanoleaf shapes in the triangle form. And you can definitely see a huge difference between the first generation and the new shapes. As you can see, those edges, so the corners of the triangle, are much thinner, so the panels look way better. But I was a big fan of Nanoleaf since the first generation they released, and that's why I also wanted to have it here in my room. You may did check out the Nanoleaf website already, and there are different forms and shapes. And well, the cool thing about Nanoleaf is that you can combine all of them. That means, for instance, you can take the big triangles, combine them with the small triangles, combine them with the hexagon shapes. So you can really get creative as much as you want to. And also you can just buy the starter set and individually just continue to grow your panels on a wall. And also you don't need to spend a fortune at once, you can just get started with the starter kit, put it on your wall and then extend it as you like. So that's really amazing. So I have now some triangles left from my door and I want to continue this later, and I can just buy some more expansion kits, which includes basically 3 triangles, and then just continue to grow it on the wall. And here is the latest product from Nanoleaf. The lines, as you can see, they look really beautiful. Now they also are sound reactive and the installation is really easy. So just with most of the Nanoleaf products, you can just use the double-sided tape that's included to tape them on your wall. And they're fully modular, so you can be super creative, build your own shapes. And the nice thing about the lines is that they have like some indirect LED backlight. So it's not just like the light panels that they light in your direction, they actually light to the back and give it this really smooth and amazing look. Now the nice things about the Nanoleaf lines is that they have dual color zones. That means you can display 2 colors at once, but this gives you also the advantage as you have really smooth transitions between the colors, and just look at it, I think it looks really amazing. The Nanoleaf lines come in a starter set. You can also extend them as you can do with the light panels, and they come in white as basic, but if you don't want to have the white color, for instance, if you want to integrate them into some kind of sound absorbers, you can actually get some skins. There's a black version and there's also a pink version. So for instance, if you have a pink gaming setup, you can just put the skins over it and just theme your Nanoleaf lines in pink or black. Of course, all Nanoleaf products are smart home compatible. That means you can integrate them into Google Home just like I do. You can also integrate them into the Razer Chroma software, but also they have hardware controls. That means you can turn them on and off with a button. You can trigger here the visualizer mode. Well, many people ask me, do you have to configure them all in the app, and if you want to change the light, do you have to use your smartphone? And no, you don't have to. So I can just say, hey, set the gaming room to green. And there we go, my whole gaming room is now in green. But well, how do you configure your Nanoleaf products? You can do it directly from your smartphone. You open up the Nanoleaf app, you log in with your account and you go to Add Device. So then you just choose which Nanoleaf product you want to pair. For instance, for me, we'll just pair the lines. You go to pair right over here and you just need to hold your iPhone near the accessory, or you can actually also scan the setup QR code. So we'll just quickly do this and then we can continue with the setup. So all you have to do is just hold it next to the controller right over here. And as you can see, add light to your home. And it's also working in HomeKit and directly in the Nanoleaf app. Alright, so now you choose the location. So I'll create a new room right now, which I'll call gaming room. And there we go, gaming room. And now you can give your lines a name. I'll just continue here with lines. And as you can see, it's added to HomeKit. Of course, there's a limit of devices you can connect to one power supply. So I've right now connected really many lines and to one power supply, and then you will actually get a little warning, but they still continue to work. That's the nice thing about it. They only light up right now with 80%, but it's still very bright. If you want to get the full 100%, as you can see, I have many of those lines right over here, then you should add another power supply. Alright, as you can see, we have the lines right over here, and here you can choose many different scenes. I really like, let's find my favorite one. So here it is, it's Good Vibes. Now you need to pay a little bit of attention to the sign next to the name. If it has, for instance, here the sound symbol, then this is actually a visualizer theme. That means it's sound reactive. Also, there are two other symbols. There is this drop, which means it's multiple colors. And if there is this bucket, then it means that it's filled with one color. For sure, if you want to keep it basic, you can also just simply choose any color you want to assign to the lines, and it will switch to this color. And this also works completely in Google Home. So you can just tell Google, for instance, to switch to any specific color. You also have here different playlists. You have your favorites right over here. So you can adjust it to everything you want to. So the lines, for instance, they can also automatically adjust the brightness. For instance, if it's at night and it's a dark room, they will actually decrease the brightness. If it's a very well lit room, they will increase the brightness. And you can set here a minimum and maximum threshold for the brightness. And also you can back up and restore all your settings through the Nanoleaf Cloud. And yeah, firmware updates are also right over here in the app. So it's very simple once you have it set up. Also, sometimes just open up your app and see if an update is available. So right now it just found a firmware update for the lines to improve the functions. And as you can see, it's updating right now. You just have to press one button and wait until the upgrade is done. Also, something really cool, if you're not sure how to build your Nanoleaf setup, you can first of all check various pictures on the internet. There's really a lot of inspiration. Or you can also use the layout assistant, because here you can simply build something and have a look at it, how it looks in the app, and then you can build it in your home. So that's the Nanoleaf app, and there's also an app on the computer, so you can do it from your PC. You can connect it to Razer Chroma, and the functions are really cool because it's also fully compatible with HomeKit and Google Assistant. Now, I personally don't use Alexa, but also there's an Alexa integration. Now on the package, it will just say works with Apple HomeKit, but as you did see, it works perfectly fine with the Google Home integration, and also there's an Alexa integration. So if you're using Alexa, no problem. You can also control your Nanoleaf light panels with it. Alright guys, so that's my gaming room for now. Many people ask me, how much did you spend? To be honest, I don't know. It's probably something around 30k, but we're not stopping here. Actually, we want to build some kind of cloud with that cotton here put smart LED stripes under it and make this even crazier. But what gives this room the nicest look are actually the light panels. As you have seen, many people ask me about it, so this is why I've made this video. If you want to have some more information on Nanoleaf products, especially the lines are really amazing, check them out down below in the description, and stay tuned for more amazing videos when we're gonna finish this room. So as always guys, big thanks for watching. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet and I'm signing out. Bye.